arrived in Tunisia at 11:30 after a 38 hours passage in rough waters, wind on the nose and a broken autopilot. Luckily, not too far away from our destination. Useless to say that we were happy to enter Monastir Marina. Anyway, we didn't have a lot of time to rest because Allegria had to be ready to be hauled out. After more than a year in the water, she needed to have a new anti-fouling. And finally, time to relax and to enjoy the sun of late February. The day after, we started the exploration of Monastir. We began visiting the bustling market. Vegetables, live animals, fish, people, everywhere and shouting. It was really an experience. We were literally mesmerized. We then went for a walk along the intricate alleys of the Medina. To finally collapse in front of our meal. The afternoon was dedicated to the visit of Monastir Ribat, a defensive structure. It is the oldest ribat built by the Arab during the Muslim conquest of the Maghreb and dating back to the 8th century. We had fun climbing the walls and admiring the amazing view. We will never know if Andrea was making fun of us or not. Certainly the highlight was the Watchout Tower with its spiral staircase and its 100 steps. Time to move inland. We rented a car and we drove to El Jem to visit the amphitheater, the third largest colosseum in the world. It lies amid a large olive-growing region, and since at the time of the Roman Empire, olive oil was in great demand, this town managed to prosper and to accumulate enormous wealth. The amphitheater, begun at the end of the 2nd century, was designed to be a symbol of its prosperity. And the great thing was that we had almost the entire monument for ourselves. In the afternoon, we headed towards the coast, where we stepped in the town of Madia, which literally surprised us. Built on a peninsula and surrounded by an old marine cemetery and with a magnificent fortress. Here we stopped to buy tons of spices. And then, happy, we moved to the old town, where we were swallowed by its long and narrow alleys and surrounded by beautiful white houses and green doors.
Al sicuro la vai a prendere.
Another day, another town, another Medina and another Ribat, Sus. Here we also had the chance to see the Great Mosque, which unusually has a lacking minaret. The great reward of the day was a beer, and even if it was not an amazing one, it seemed superb. Finally, after 5 days, a little bit of alcohol. We then couldn't resist the call of the sea, and we decided for a quick stop at the beach to enjoy the color of the crystal waters. Time to hurry back. Allegria was waiting for us and ready to be splashed with her new makeup. A toast to her and a toast to us. After a few problems with our papers to get out of the country, we were again on the water. This time the wind favored us, and we literally flew on the waters at an average speed of 6-7 knots. And in only 25 hours we reached Favignana. Again, for the second time, we couldn't stop in Pantelleria because of the expected high winds of the next few days. November, we explored Favignana with bikes. This time, we decided instead to do things in a slower pace, and we went for a beautiful walk till Calarossa. Spring was in the air, and we enjoyed every single flower and their perfumes. We could have gone on forever. In the evening, we had fun with a fishing lesson, how to catch a barracuda, and then, of course, we had to try and taste them. As predicted, the wind the next day started to increase, and our captain called us to order. Time to hurry back, and shortly Allegria was back in her home port. For us instead, time to fly back to Venice. Really thank you, Andrea and Nikki, for having us and to gift us with this great adventure and to let us feel a little bit like new explorers. But before going, our last glimpse to the sea.